Well, the Alliance to Save Energy has been working to drive energy efficiency into the U.S. economy for almost 40 years now, and we've had great success. We have been able, as a country, to avoid the need for 50 quads of energy. What does that mean? That's about half of the energy we use today. So actually, energy efficiency is doing more to power our economy than any other fuel currently. And that means we're saving $450 billion as a whole country, and we're avoiding putting 2.5 billion tons of CO2 into the air. So we've come very far, but now the question is, where do we go next? And have we reached the end of that? Fortunately, energy efficiency is a gift that keeps giving. Unfortunately, studies show we still waste about half of the energy we use in the United States, so there's great opportunity to do more. So the Alliance to Save Energy put together a commission, a bipartisan commission, to look at where do we need to go next on energy efficiency. And that group came up with a goal of doubling energy productivity between now and 2030. They didn't come up with a goal of saving energy or reducing consumption because they wanted to express the idea that we want to do more with less, that we don't want to just save energy for saving energy's sake. We want to do it to improve the economy, to create jobs, to finally get to a point where we decouple growth in energy demand with growth in our economy. So our economy can grow even while energy demand goes down. And the result of that will be a lot of savings for our country. $327 billion is what the economists say. We will avoid tons of CO2 emissions. We'll take emissions of CO2 down to a third below where they were all the way back in 1995. So that's been the goal and kind of the operating premise for the Alliance, is to try to drive this improvement in energy productivity. We can't do it unless we can engage people at the state and local level as well as at the national level. So that's why we're here in Michigan, looking to Michigan and looking to Ann Arbor to lead on energy productivity and to really work with us to double energy productivity in the U.S. Well, let me talk first for a minute about why Michigan and why Ann Arbor. The Alliance to Save Energy, as an advocate for energy efficiency, looked around the United States for who are the leaders, who's been doing a lot in this area and understands and gets it, that by driving energy efficiency, you're also improving the economy, creating jobs, and improving the environment. Michigan, it turns out, is a real leader. So the policies, the programs, the investment that's been made in energy efficiency in Michigan by businesses and by government alike has really brought Michigan to the forefront in driving energy efficiency. And we have great partners here. Some of our Alliance to Save Energy board members are here. Dow Chemical is based here. Whirlpool is based in Michigan. So there's a good basis for us to use Michigan as a leader and to have others follow the good example that's being set in Michigan. And we believe that Michigan is poised to be a leader going forward in this effort to double energy productivity. We were delighted that the first mayor to sign on to the goal of doubling energy productivity in the U.S. was Mayor Heatvey. So it's terrific. We have our first mayor on board from the city of Ann Arbor, and we expect many, many more to follow.
That's great. So when I was reading stuff today, I didn't realize that this Energy 2030 plan is launching now.
Well, the Energy 2030 goal of doubling energy productivity was actually rolled out last year, and it was actually embraced by President Obama in his State of the Union address. What we're rolling out now is the state and local vision and version of that plan. So we started at the national level. We've been working there for over a year now to drive policies at that level. But of the 54 recommendations that we've made to double energy productivity, about half of those are directed at the state and local level. So we're out on the road right now trying to engage state and local leaders because we won't reach our goal of doubling energy productivity unless we involve everyone around the country. The Herb Institute is our co-host for today's event, and it's a perfect place to launch this effort in Michigan to double energy productivity. The University of Michigan, over the last 30 years, has been deploying energy efficiency, and they're now saving $78 million as a result of the investments they've made. They also have made a commitment to designing and building in a way that is very sustainable. So they have LEED certified buildings like the Ross School of Business that we're having our event in today. So they're really on the forefront in the university sector in driving energy efficiency, just like the state is on the forefront among its peers. So they're a perfect partner for us, and we look forward to this being just the start of something really big and something really good in terms of a partnership between the Alliance to Save Energy and the Herb Institute. We are really excited at the Alliance to Save Energy to begin to work with Michigan and with the cities in Michigan and with the university system here. We think that this is going to be a partnership that is going to result in great things for Michigan's economy and for Michigan's environment. So we're just pleased to be here and be a partner with these great folks.